Hey guys, welcome back. This is probably going to be a pretty quick video, but I just wanted to sit down and talk about one of my favorite guns. This is a Cyma MP5-SD6, and if you guys have watched my channel before or know me at all, you guys know I'm an MP5 fanatic. It's one of my favorite guns of all time. I love them to death. I wish there were more on the market. Maybe one of these days LCT or Classic Army, or I don't know. Someone will start making MP5s again. Just someone besides VFC, please. But this thing, I finally finished it. It took a little bit of time, and there's a good story behind it. So I've got several MP5 SDs because, like I said, they rock. Putting this one together took some time, and here's the story behind it. Essentially, a buddy over in Colorado said, "Hey, I've got a Cyma MP5 SD upper." I'm like, "Cool." Bought it off of him, and it's actually one of the older ones. So if you take the suppressor off, it's kind of a little sandy there. It's got the plastic attachment point here. So I've got a spare one back in Everett in the storage, and I'm gonna put that one on there. So until then, I'm stuck with the plastic front, which really kills me, because if this even takes the slightest bump, it could crack or break, and it's like, ugh. Oh well. But I've got a metal one back there. I'll have it installed in the next month or so. Then I'll be super, super happy. But until then, it looks the part. It just is not as durable. This obviously is not the correct handguard, nor are these the correct handguard pins. They're ICS pins. I didn't have any spare Cymas. I don't know what brand handguard this is. I want to say probably Classic Army, but it's hard to say offhand. Anyway, back to the story. Got the upper off of him. Had a spare hop up and barrel. Thankfully, it already had the Mad Bull orange bucking in there. I had most of the lower and internal parts. So I had a spare blowback gearbox. This turned out to be a blowback upper. You can tell by the spring that just sits right about there, kind of cushions it when the fake bolt goes forward. But I did deactivate the blowback because I'm not a fan of the blowback on these. It just puts too much stress on the gearbox, and it's really loud too. I do like the quieter nature of some of these guns. But yeah, so I got all the lower complete. I found a spare Echo 1 torque motor, the kind of stock torqueer motor these come with, just to keep everything as stock as possible for the most part. Speaking of stock, oh my gosh, what a nightmare trying to get one of these. The original one that I was able to get a hold of was pretty bent. You can see it's not straight. These bend over time. They kind of bow outward. I don't know if it's just the metal or the pot metal that they use in these, or use or whatnot. But I was able to get a spare stock. And I tried to get some other stocks, because these actually take a particular stock that's a little bit wider inside. It's a little bit larger back cap, I suppose. I found this guy on eBay in China that said that they were compatible, the ones he sold, and unfortunately they were not. So do not buy those. They are not compatible with the metal Cyma MP5s. I went through like a month and a half of just crap, and that was not fun at all. So long story short, don't buy those off of eBay. Instead of having 3 of these like I wanted for spares, and I owe a guy a stock for one of his MP5s I sold him, I only have one, unfortunately. So the ones he did send me, though, were the tighter ones. They're meant to fit the plastic body Cymas. So I was able to salvage at least the stock off of that, and he refunded me the money, so cool on him. And I got to keep the stocks anyway. So all set there. Got one stock for this, for the SD, and works great. Looks good. Feels good. All tuned up inside. Shoots probably right around 380. I did actually end up swapping out the original kind of silver spring that was in here, because I've actually been having problems with those being too wide, and they actually, when the gun cocks the piston back, they slide up over the spring guide and lock the gun up. And so I have to take the whole thing apart, and it's just not fun. So I've been using slightly skinnier springs, because those are a little bit too wide for the spring guide that comes stock in there. I think I threw in like a stock LCT spring that I had, or not LCT, I think it's actually the Arcturus spring I had in my AK here. So I put a slightly heavier spring in that recently. But aside from that, it's got the Task Force body. As you can see on here, it's still got the Echo 1 trades right above the little sling point there. And it's got all the correct body pins, because I managed to find some correct Cyma MP5 body pins for the MP5. Awesome. The only things that are not stock in this gun actually is the wiring. I ended up picking up some, I forgot the brand. I don't know, it's that 16 gauge stuff off a Brill where it's like $1.50 a foot or whatever. Rewired the entire thing to that, so the gearbox runs all the way around the side and into the storage compartment of the handguard for the battery. Waiting on some new 7.4 lipos from Hobby King for this guy. Those the Tenergy, Turnigy, whatever. Decent batteries, they're like $10 and they work great and they fit really well in the handguard. And awesome. So, this is the story on building a Cyma MP5-SD6. They're a pain in the butt to find. They're very, very rare nowadays, especially in the US. And I was very happy to get it built and complete. And I just realized my rear sight is super loose, so, oh, there we go. Aside from that, it works great. I'm very, very happy with it. I'm almost hesitant to take it out on the field because it's rare enough. I'd just rather not drop it or have any issues with it. But it's been a lot of fun building it. I'm glad it's all finished, and I'm looking forward to hanging it on the wall and maybe taking it out on the field every great once in a while. So, thanks for watching, guys. From Prodigy from Kilo 23. This is a Cyma MP5-SD6. Again, one of my favorite guns. Awesome little gun. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.